Littlelocke day 2, Littlelocke day 2, Littlelocke day 2, Littlelocke day 2. Oh my god. I got some we got some goobers going. Although really quickly I want to just turn off. Oh, okay. So Littlelocke day 2. We got Flannery next. That's the next goal. We don't have a theme for Flannery. At all. I do have a level 15 Gucci though. Hold on. Let me pull up my resources. Which is to say, we pull up the interactive map. What level is coughing? It's level 15 to 16. We skipped the Grimer encounter, but we needed to be level 16 to hit this, to avoid the Slugma. Okay. So, real talk here. We don't have anything for Flannery, at all. But we do have a lot of encounters ahead. Awesome. Gasp! Time call stream. I know! It's insane. It's an insane concept. It'll never catch on. Basically, MO, though I'm screwed. I'm pretty boned. So we're actually gonna backtrack today and pick up an encounter I skipped. Cause, oh boy, welcome to the Littlelocke. Basically, the situation is I'm only allowed to use first stage Pokemon, and I'm at the point of the game where things actually get hard. We're currently on attempt 1, which is my blind attempt. Basically, I'm just gonna be not looking up as much stuff as I would normally. And rock smashing is stupid important right now. Because there's a specific Pokemon that I think I kinda just need at this point. Which is a shame, because I was hoping to skip it until a later encounter to maximize the amount of Pokemon I can actually catch. So, quickly grab a heal. In terms of the box for Flannery, got a Numel. And that's about it. Yep. Yeah. Actually, I might put Numel in the party. Just due to how dire the straits actually are. Huzzah! Oh my god, it just started raining. Let's go. Thank god I don't have plans to go outside. Who would do that? Outside. Not me. I am an insane little creature that would never go outside. No? It's just like a 50%. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, no, wait, hold on, wait, no, this is bad. Wait, hold on, this is really bad. Okay, thank god they're weak. Okay, right, Tentacle is just gonna be eating. No. Bad idea. That's a better idea. Fully the wrong lead for that. Okay, Sunspore on my favorite bisexual. Yeah. Oh, what was I even worried about? What was I even worried about? We. Yeah, okay. What? Oh. Shroomish doesn't do much damage? What? That's insane. With its, I think, base 40 attacks. Maybe it's not that insane. You know what? The good thing about running a Littlelocke, I guess, is that Shroomish will actually get Spore. Which is amazing. It's like you can ignore them now. Seriously? Okay. Okay. That's just supposed to spawn a Geodude. What the hell? Please? Pretty please? I'm begging. There we go, okay. Geo didn't count up. Level 5 even, that's gonna... although I don't have to grind it, I guess. I just gotta hope to God that this has Rockhead, really. That should be plenty. I should probably stock up on bowels, though. Let's go! Alright, we gotta name this after the best block in Minecraft. That being my goat. Diorite. Let's go, my goat. Diorite. For legal reasons, that is a joke. I don't use diorite. Ever. I don't think I've actually built with diorite. Maybe I should challenge myself like that. But whatever, shreds. Go crazy. Thanks, NVIDIA overlay for booting now. Honestly, yeah. No, I'd fuck with a diorite geo, dude. That would go crazy. Right, I'm gonna switch out. Let's switch out Grumpy Smurf for a little bit of Geodude action. Actually, while I'm in there, cheating is based, and we love to do it. Yes! Infinite rare candies! Because grinding is for chumps. Okay, we're all set to go shopping. Kind of upset that I forgot to get Slateport mail, but I don't think I need anything from Game Corner right now. Yeah, no, I don't think I need Game Corner PMs, because that's just T-Bolt, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam, which, to be fair, really good moves, just not really required right now. Yes. Some of the other ones are actually decent. I don't know, I feel like today's stream is just gonna be Flannery prep. Okay, they don't even let you look at. Okay, Google time, I guess. God damn, it is pouring out. That's crazy. Flamethrower, T-Bolt, Ice Beam, Double Team. Psychic probably would actually be quite useful, but I'm quirky like that. Don't need that. I swear to God, if the next one I get is also Puchietta was my Rock Smasher. Okay, we're going back. I forgot. G-Toopsy. This is going great. This is going great so far. Right. A lot of bird catchers actually up ahead. Never mind. I thumb the nomal. Or as they like to call it. Perfect. It's the Everstone. Who has it? It's here. Jeez Louise. Cheating time. I wish I had like a little bit of silly music for cheating time, but you know, can't always be so lucky. Right, we just gotta get this guy up to a level that isn't, gets one shot by everything. Preferably. Hello, magnitude. Right. Magnitude is, I think, currently just a Hail Mary of, oh god, Rock Throw doesn't kill, let's hope to god for Mag 10. That's the theory, at least. Oh. Oh. Well. I mean, if you insist. Funnily enough, I would not be surprised if part of Geodude's use case is just as a bomb. And while we're at it, we'll get Grumpy up to level 16, because that's what we need to guarantee a coughing encounter. Which I'm pretty sure is the only good Pokemon I can get in Fiery Path that wouldn't also introduce a duplicate. Is in Route 113, the only Pokemon we can get is Slugma. Please turn. Thank you. Let's go. Luckily before Flannery, we also get access to an encounter I want to say is going to be really good, although I genuinely have not a clue. That being Spoink, who has access to the Thick Fat ability. This does also just reduce. Okay, Torkoal, which is a skip. Let's go. The clauses that I am running are Dupes Clause and I can actually use it clause. Which is to say, I will, if there's a Pokemon that I can catch in a route, I will just go for that one. Because I'm already at such a disadvantage. That's a dupe. I mean, it'd probably be slightly more interesting if I didn't have that, but like, I do also want to have fun. Come on, golfing. Heckin' Weezin. Another Torkoal? God, I wish I could use it. It's such a good encounter that I'm just not allowed to have. I swear, coughing was not this rare. It's like a 20%. I guess we're getting a Machop. Okay. Sure. Oh, we gotta switch out. That's just a one-shot. Get a Defense drop. I mean, it attacks randomly, so... Actually, I can probably get a safe switch to bisexual. Oh, yeah, no. That's just free. Honestly, I don't even think I have to weaken it or anything. Fish. I have no clue what to name of a Machop. I was not... Didn't think I was able to get that one here with that. Bugger, yeah, no, it fits the same level as coughing. Oh, and it's the 15% encounter as well? Oh, unlucky. I've been saying that I got 2 Torkoals though. That's the 18%. You know what? I got a perfect name for you. I don't know where it's coming from, but you're Newbert. Oh, new Brett. Newbert. I genuinely have no clue where I'd use that much help. This is Route 112 again, so... that double battle I remember being annoying. Okay. That's a bird catcher, so we can switch in diorite. And probably just put on... more. Berries. God, I love free items. It's my favorite thing. Oh, you're not a required encounter? Okay. No, we take those. Yeah, and that's the other side of the desert. Okay. Oh my god, timer cooler? Yeah! We're in the, stage of the game where I have no encounters that can actually do anything. This guy's a secret power guy. Free TM. Which is awesome. If you have cut there, you can skip, I think, a battle. So yeah, currently we're just on our way to Meteor Falls to beat the story thing there and unlock us a, Mount Chimney. Oh my god, okay. Ooh. Fun fact, we got mock bike, so I could just do that. Which I think, if there's any hidden items up here, or if this is just a trainer encounter. I think it's really just that trainer. It's not really a good one to face off against, I'm pretty sure I get bodied by that. Like 80% sure. Optional trainer. Right, Route 113. There is only one Pokemon we can actually get here. So... oh, and it's that one. Didn't think we'd get it so quick. I'm pretty sure all Slugma is good for is a Yawn Pokemon. Which is good, but it's the kind of Yawn Pokemon that dies immediately afterwards. Because it's got no bulk. But it might be good against Flannery, and unfortunately it's the wrong gender. Which is an insane thing to say, without context. Torkoal has the move Attract, which only works on Pokemon of the opposite gender, and Torkoal is always female. So we might get ruined by that. The Lava Poke. Ring of the Man, you're gonna be named after. You're gonna be named Slugma. You want me to name the Slugma after you? I can. I mean, you. First Grumble to show up the stream, you know. That's awesome. That does also mean now that if Slugma dies, you are gonna be banned from my chat. I don't make the rules. Ringo. He... man. Worthy sacrifice. Yeah. No, I think so too. I think this is... it's just meant to be. But now we can just repel. Seeing as we've got our encounter here. Ringo T-Man never dies. No, it's true. I will save Ringo T-Man with all my effort. I'll try my damnedest to never let anything bad happen to the Ringo T-Man. As it would be... I think it would make Grumblecraft really awkward if you're just banned from my chat. We may as well collect the soot sack. Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh no, the repellent's effect wore off. Oh, this is the worst. Anyway. These are the worst ones to try to avoid, in my opinion. I always get the timing wrong for some reason. Oh no! Anyway. I should probably heal Fuppence, actually. Alright. So this next section is really important. Like, unbelievably important. Like, I'm looking this up. Kind of important. Because I think I kind of just fully need a Swablu here. Yeah, like, I'm 80% sure I do not win this run without one. That's how dire 4 deaths has gotten me. I really need to keep Wingull. You know, not for a while at least. You got time. Right. So that's Route 114, which I can actually guarantee myself a Swablu post-surf, but that's the thing, is it's post-surf, which isn't exactly ideal. The other Pokemon we can get here is a Lotad, a Seedot, I think? No. It's just either Lotad, Barboach, or Swablu. 15 to 17... 15 to 16. I could just set it to be 17. Do I need Perish Song for... Do I need Perish Song for Norman? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I need a good rod to get a Barboach anyway. I want to go for that. I don't think Lotad's just not going to be useful, is all. Shoot, do I just skip this encounter and come back later? Very genuinely, I might have to skip this encounter. But Barboach isn't really gonna be useful after Flannery as well. Because it doesn't resist the water type moves or the ice type moves that I kind of need it to. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna skip this encounter for now until post surf. And if I get to Flannery and I think I really need it, I'll come back for it. We got a Rock Smasher still on us, so we can break this. And get a Protein. Which isn't really all that useful right now, I'll be honest. But it's here! Protein shake! I mean, you could shake your protein if you want. I won't stop you, I guess. A spinner. Luckily, spinners are stupid easy to handle. I think that's a guaranteed hiker encounter. Right. Switching bisexuality, because, you know. If you're not prepared, you shouldn't be on the mountains. I'll mount in your face. Oh. Absolutely destroyed. No way of recovering, even. What am I saying? Crazy streamer time. Ooh, that is bad. That is very bad to be in front of, actually. Yep. That did happen. Yeah, you're gonna go for Ember. Isn't gonna do much. It's then gonna move into Magnitude, which has an immunity here. Or Tackle. That works too, I guess. Sure. I was fully expecting the Magnitude though. I guess I was wrong. Turn. You asshole. Okay, this is potentially really bad. Potentially. I think both the Pokemon that this guy has is Evolve. Which is worrying at best. Grass types are immune to Leech Seed? Man, I should probably have known that. Whoops-a-daisy. Shroomish can't really do much damage. Or I guess I'm lying. One of the two. You know, when they say use your head, I don't think people usually expect it like this. But bisexual's a big thinker. Or Meryl? Genuinely, I think just Mega Drain one-shots. That's awesome! Or I'm a liar? A filthy one at that? A disgusting liar. That's fine too. And it's time to edge bisexual. Edge bisexual? Evolution? What? Oh my god, look at you go! Anyway. Fun. That hiker would... Okay. Headbutt it. I actually genuinely do not know what we can get in Meteor Falls. That's the desert underpass. There we are. We have access to... kind of nothing, actually. Got access to Zubat. We got a Zubat. We could wait till we got Waterfall and get a bag on. Not gonna do anything, but it's there. Hmm. That's cool. I think we're just gonna go for a Zubat. Ooh, Meteor Falls. Right, is that what we need? Is that what we're after? That is a Soul Rock. A Pokemon that I wish I could use. God, it would be cool. I can't escape. Oh no. I was unironically like thinking about the Littlelocke because I'm weird and strange like that. I was in the shower just strategizing and I go, oh, I could catch a Soul Rock, it would be really useful. And then I went, no, I can't. It doesn't evolve. And I screamed. Top of my lungs type deal. It was horrible, it was awful. It made me want to cry. You know, let's leave Grumpy. Oh, you have Quick Claw on. Oh. Okay. Self-inflicted rule. I'm only allowed to use the first stage Pokemon of a line that can evolve. There's usually single stage Pokemon are sort of good. They're a whole lot better than everything else I've got access to, so it would just be a situation of me using only single stage Pokemon. It's all for the sake of the challenge. Which is to say, I cry myself to sleep. There we go. One Zubat. Which... I'll buy it on from old Grumpster. Please don't do this to me. You asshole. You piece of crap. This does mean we basically guarantee another encounter in caves. Although, truth be told, I don't know what caves actually have that'd be worthwhile. That's crit. Look, I got access to nothing, okay? Like, Zubat's here for prosperity. It's there to be something. What are you naming the Zubat? What do you name the kid with no eyes? Emotional support Zubat. Yeah, you know what? It's the emotional support Zubat. Which is to say, it's a therapist. I don't know if that's how you spell therapist, but that's what we're going with. Right. We should probably heal up. Because I think this is a boss fight. And a rather, like, kind of scary one at that, actually. We're gonna lead with weapons. I don't really think... I could get Magnemite later. Probably should save Shockwave to then. We are going to give these soft sands to Dio, right? Give the quick claw to bisexual. And I think we're good.
Hey, guess meteorites. That thing in Mount Chimney. Eh? I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there, Team Magma. You're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world.
It's Team Aqua! Oh my gosh! Wow! Team Magma goons! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wasn't a boss fight. I just sort of hallucinated. Right. We are just gonna go, like, all the way around, I think. Actually, thinking about encounters that we got access to. We only really get one, and it's the Mount Chimney. The Jagged Path encounter. I'd love to beat up a random Doctor, but unfortunately the random Doctor just... they're not prone to being, able to be beat up. Actually, I guarantee a Spoink, next encounter. That's really good. I think Spoink can unironically solo Flannery. I think. Hmm. Yeah, no, I think Spoink can solo Flannery. Really want to save the Swablu encounter. make sure we put a repel up. A moonstone? Why? What a useful evolutionary item. Anyway. This is Route 115, which does have... that guy. This is only mildly bad. Now, Machop has access to the ability Guts, which means we kind of don't want a T-Wave here. Like at all. You asshole! How dare you? That's a 10%. Okay. Okay, we at least get the guaranteed kill. What the hell?
Oh, my head is busted.
Now we're gonna get fucking calls from Knob. I wanna get called by Knob. You guys are the worst. A great ball. And some blockberries. These, like, berries that you wouldn't think would be particularly useful actually are. Because I can guarantee some natures, I believe. Using them. But unfortunately, that rat is like north here, which is annoying. Anyway, welcome back to Rustboro, which we're actually just gonna quickly heal at. I didn't fight most of these guys in here, but genuinely it might be just an idea to get some EVs here. Just because of how low level these fools are. I say that, but like... Oh, it's here. Wow. That's useless. Repeat balls are really good at catching Pokemon that you've already caught. Which is something I can't do. So you know what gives. Welcome to Verdant Turf Town. Now we want the other town. Avoid the spinner. Avoid him. Avoid that guy. These guys still surprisingly have the ability to just annihilate me. And that scares me. I think for obvious reasons, but... So I need to quickly look up what my level cap is for binary. Just to make sure I don't over level. Three Sapphire, Pokemon rolls. 24, 24, 26, 29? What the hell? Level 29? My gosh, I did not realize. You end up so under level when you don't fight anything. It's crazy. Okay. The other thing I need to look up is the maxi fight. Mount Chimney, maxi fight's level 25. Okay. I'll treat Maxi like his own boss fight, I think. I mean, I could over-level past Maxi, but where's the fun in that, you know? So yeah, we'll do like a... I'll do my best at not surpassing the level cap type deal. We also get access to a surprisingly cheap thing here, don't we? Damn, I thought there was a vending machine here. Get to a Lilyco for that. Anyway, ooh, mountain time. Let's go. Yeah, I'll level cap to Maxi just to be nice. Speaking of level cap, where is my Everstone? To say we are going to be leveling up to level 20. Just to be... I think I'm gonna keep Grumpy kind of low level though. Just for repel manipulation. Oh shit, Bubble Beam. Finally, a water type move! Oh my god. I really need the ability to put poison on it. Just deny the evolution with the B press. As long as we don't speed up through it. I actually lost my practice run to accidentally speeding up through an evolution, and it was the worst. I think I cried horrible tears. Scary. Emeralds. Okay, it leads with an intimidating Mightyena. Its only real move is Bite. Yeah, and then they'll just go in order. If we lead Foppins or kill with Foppins, then it's gonna bait in the Amaranth, which I kind of just want to have last. Alright guys, here. These guys... Nah, these guys... I quite like them to use Nummel. And we want to bait them into single battles, because single battles are just less likely to have us be destroyed. Bubble Beam, eat that quad effective attack, my god. Next guy's probably going to use a Zubat or a Poochyena. In fact, I'm going to call Poochyena. Oh, Zubat. Well, I mean, I was kind of right. I didn't say it was going to be either that or this. I kind of knew what I was talking about. Almost. And Leech Life in this gen is only 20 power, which is awesome. It took 1 damage. This is why we take Liquid Ooze over Clear Body. I swear. I think that Clear Body might be good for, like, accuracy lowering, but some of the killer fights in this game are, Bond's Kingdra, which uses double team strats, which Clear Body doesn't really work against. So it's not exactly an end-all. An end-all. Yeah. Genuinely, I don't think any of these battles are going to be all that difficult until Flannery happens. I think Flannery, we lose Pokemon. There's just nothing about it. We're gonna lose a Pokemon in Flannery's fight. I think I can just spam Bubble Beam, truth be told. It is insane though that Tentacle doesn't get a single water type move until level 25. It's like that's crazy to me. You know, early gens do just sort of have the curse of no moveset. Right. Axie fight. We are going to want... Can we just healing berries? Be told. Like, it can very rarely burn. But that's fine. I'm gonna give Aura Berries to those two. I want to make sure that Diorite has the soft sand. Because I'm a forgetful little goober. I don't remember when I put the soft sand on the thing. Tailo genuinely won't be used in this fight, I think, at all. Yeah, I think we lead heads, so then we have a guaranteed switch into... yeah, we can bait, actually, switch. There. I think I see the line. It's not a difficult fight though, so this shouldn't be too bad. Man, all this prep and this is the blind run. This is the I just look up the levels run. God, imagine the run where I get to pull out the calculator. Magma Leader Maxi. Okay, so Magna has, like, Bite and Roar. Roar is kind of annoying, because that's a switch. But I'm just gonna... Or not. Well, now I'm never hitting that. But what if I try again? Okay. Okay. We're already getting ruined here. So we're gonna switch into Diorite. We should be able to take a hit. Actually, I just remembered. Diorite, I'm pretty sure has also 30. That's awesome. Yeah, no special defense. So we're just gonna use this to switch around into heads again. I wish to God I had Taunt. I'm in crit range, but I'm just gonna risk it, I think. Yeah, that's a required switch. I'm gonna throw bisexual, because it's just gonna go for an attack again. I think it sees a kill. Yeah. Holy fuck. Okay. Sure. Yeah. No. Sure. Okay. Time to pull out a calculator. That did 40 damage with a crit. Which does mean bisexual's in crit range. And I do get outspared. However, I mean, there's no way it crits twice in a row. Yeah. There's no way. That did nothing. Okay, bisexual dies here. This is cool. No, this is what I wanted to see. Super potion. That's, yeah. You know what? I put this on, I put double team on Corolla for a reason. Oh. Asshole! You could at least do that. And then we press double team. Fuck! Okay, that's really, really, really bad. That is really bad. That's, like, horrible. Yeah. Yeah, and that pulls out camera ups because it sees magnitude. No! You're kidding me! I think run's over. Fully, run is over. We wipe here. We wipe on Maxi. Oh my god. I don't outspeed. This just kills me. Yeah, no, I wipe here. Alright. We would have won that fight if we didn't get burned, by the way. Like, that's how bad that was. The burn ruined us. Well. We get to officially change this number to a 2! That's awesome. That went exactly according to plan. Yeah, no, like... Don't know why it's still saying I've got Pokemon, but... Man... I picked the wrong audio. Okay, you know what? You know what? Actually, really quickly, I'm gonna put up onto the PC screen, right? I'm gonna put up onto the PC screen. We're gonna open up PK Hacks. I want to at least look at what I had. I think. Is it because it's a .sgm file instead of a dot? That's annoying. That's lame. That's stupid. Okay, I guess we don't get to look at the save game. What the H? Oh, it's because the game's still open. I think that's why. Hold on.
Back to PC screen. Oh ho.
X. Nope. Unsplit a file type. Lamo. Go gamer. I just have to make a new Littlelocke tracker. Which is awesome. Oh, I'm putting it up at MGB. Put it up at MGB. Everything is going terribly. Everything's going completely. Copy. Tools. Lua scripting. New Lua script window. Cool. That's like that's ruined my mood, I think. That's ruined my mood. I knew I'd wipe. Being honest. I just didn't think it would be that soon. It's 420, mate. Right, and then I don't even have the handy cheat up anymore. Oh my god, it's all going to shit. It's all going to shit. Oh man. I'm just ruined right now. Cheating is base, but I forgot. I am just floundering my life. Oh. Game shop. View cheat list. Okay. There we go. And then we can disable the cheat. And I just fully flaunted that fight. Alright, let's at least speed run back to Brawly. Right. So back to the thought process, these two are kind of useless because they can't really outspeed and they can't really live anything. So we're going Trico. Because Trico is at least useful to Morville. I just realized I got to ban Ringo. No, I don't. Plugman didn't die. Geeko. Yeah, no, you don't get bans. You don't get bans. Arguably, I should have kept going until all my Pokemon were gone. But genuinely, I don't think I could win that fight with what I had left. So back to doing the normal Nuzlocke. God, I love spamming pound. Yeah, and they don't heal you between fights either. God, I'm bad at moving with speed up. Right, first encounter is a Poochie, which when they're this low level, you kind of just need to throw a ball and that's it. Poochie will be named. Damn, what do I name Poochie? Hmm. I don't have any. I don't have any evil dog names. I don't have any names. Raising Canes. I don't think that fits. You know what? Raising Can. I also love that I've put this in camel case, so we're just gonna keep it like that. Raising Can. I, I still just cannot believe I died to Maxi 1. There's just a certain level of disbelief that I'm feeling. And an antidote for justice. Ah, I cannot fathom what has happened. Yeah, well, goal. Wiggle's got kind of a low catch rate for having only Pokeballs, so we're just gonna damage a bit. Let's go. Welcome back, Quinton 2. I think the best part of that is if I just like went closer to the Flannery level cap, I would have won as well. Route 102. We have access to Wurmple, Lotad, Zigzagoon. That's kind of bad because we have Wurmple on the table for Petalburg Woods. However, I mean, late game king. If we could get a Linoon, which we can't. But hopefully Zigzagoon's stats aren't that bad in comparison. It still gets all the same moves. In fact, it gets Belly Drum actually 12 levels earlier than Linoon does. So this is going to be... Oh, it's a Zigzagoon. Which makes me think of, like, Ziggy Stardust. So yeah, I guess this is David Bowie. If I'm correct at that reference. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Reference. I guess there's no space in that name. Shout out David Bowie for being my Zigzagoon. Which is to say that Zigzagoon is now an icon. Also, damn, full film team. Crazy. First required trainer battle is just a level 5 Puchiana, which is really easy to deal with. And we skip this guy because we don't like him. Skip this guy because we don't like him. Now this last is kind of a problem encounter. It's a really early smash, which can cause some issues if you don't know what you're doing. I'm a stupid idiot, I think. Oh, that's my thought, is I'm a stupid dumb idiot. Anyway, time for my favorite part to fast forward. God, I love catching tutorials. Right. Route 104. This has access to Wurmple, Taylor, Merrill. It's annoying little spot. Truth be told, we can skip Wind Goal quite easily. We can skip Poochie. Which means it's 20% chance of Wurmple. Or wait, can we repel manip this early? Because Taylor is a level 5 encounter, and Wurmples are only level 4 here. So if I can buy a repel, we can repel manip. And I can. That's hilarious. Okay. David Bowie, time to repel to manipulate some repellents. Also with the pickup ability, that's kind of huge. Cool. That's all we need. Okay. Okay. David Bowie, my goat. It doesn't matter. We can't catch a Merrills. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. In the one step I had to potentially encounter something, I get a fucking wormhole. You're kidding me. Alright. 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 Okay. Whatever. Whatevs. You're kidding me. You're letting me nurtures with crods. What the hell are you doing, man? It's a wormhole. This thing. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm still getting a Tailo this rat. Whether it wants to be or not. Guys, we got a Tailo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, what the fuck? It's silly. Okay, we at least can guarantee either a Tailo, a Shroomish, or a Slackoth in Paleberg Woods. We've at least got that to our name. Soon is Dupes. Okay, another Shroomish. That's pretty good. Well, you know, bisexuals love mushrooms, but this bisexual evolved. Obviously into a pansexual. The next stage in the evolution line. I don't know what comes after pansexual, so but let's hope attempt two gets it. Okay. Into winter. This one, Jenna. Although it is level 9. Yeah, no, Winton 2 got this. Winton 2, absolute goat. I think if attempt 2 fails, I might try a Mudkip run. Eco does give us like a little bit of security with a electric type resist. If we can consistently get past Watson and Flannery's just our main roadblock, then it might be worthwhile to run Mudkip run. Either way, having another Pokemon that can learn Surf is never a bad thing. I will say, speed up is like the best thing that has ever happened to emulation. Alright, we can avoid those guys. We do unfortunately have to fight the twins. Who have a C-Dot and a Lotad. Which means we can probably just leave. We'll leave Winton 2 again. We'll just give it another. Because I'm not losing a run this early, let's just say that. Okay. Now it's at the very start of a very start of a bide. Cherry berries and leper berries. Whoa. We can also grab this one. Right. So first things first, we go to the cut guy's house. We get cut. Let's do our chores. The quick claw. Heal. Right. Now is time for Route 116's encounter. Route 116 has access to Taylor, level 6 to 8. Pucciana, 6 to 8. Abra, level 7, which is something we definitely do. And Carter's level 7, although Link do much less. So we might go with the level 8. Try to go for either a Taylor or a Skitty. Which I think either of them are actually pretty good. It's nice having a guaranteed switch-in. So we've got the two main things needed to run Watson. So it's as long as we keep Geeko and Pansexual up, by that time we should be fine. Yeah, we'll go with level 8. Either way, yeah, Taylor is a guaranteed win against Broly at least, which is nice. Raising star. We're guaranteeing ourselves that we're not going to get an encounter. It is a little late, but what we've got is either way we can't get a Whisma, which is the main thing. They use a repel. Um, um, that's a dupe. So I skip. Uh, oh, Halo is always useful. Early game run. Maybe I should have guts boosted before. Jesus Christ. Okay.
LinkedIn 2 time.
Pokeball should just work.
What?
I'm risking, but there we go. Obviously this is Wormpool. Let's see. It is, yeah. Obviously, this is a Wormpool. Again, I probably should have gone with a theme, but no, I'm not much of a thinker. We need a Wismina. Nah, we can wait. Have to go Wismika. Yeah, we've got enough right now to be able to handle Roxanne, I think. Uh, yeah, we've got enough to handle Roxanne. Yeah, this will go. Double cap. This gym is. I don't feel the need to look up the calcs for level caps for 10. Go. That's right, it's a level before Giko gets to evolve. I mean, it is a bit of a worrying. The most worrying part about it is that nose pass can potentially be a major issue. In fact, I think it was last time we fought it. Yeah, we can use a magic up. Our guy. Uh, say no to that. Not really as necessary as you'd think. And here's the part where leveling up is kind of annoying. Evolving every single level. Why I don't usually use it. Oh, right. So we are going to lead with pansexual. Just because it's less far. Yeah, it's got a speed of 15. It should be slower than everything, which just guarantees that we don't get hit with any rock tombs. It's the second slowest thing on our team. Yeah, no, I think that's we're gonna be mainly running Leech Seed anyway. I mainly just hope that Sexual's Absorb does enough. It does. We are slower, which just guarantees that the only move it's going to use is tackle and block, which just makes this fight comically easy. Also, what the hell is up with this sleep? Oh my god. Majorly unlucky to rock that. Majorly lucky to me, really. Absolutely. And that's just the proof of Shrewish. Right. Right. That's Roxanne. I think I'm actually just gonna end stream here though. I've been streaming for 2 hours. So First gym down and hit him too. Ah, god, day 3 might not be for a while. I'm gonna have to do so many calcs. I mean, I could do them on stream, I guess, but yeah. See you on day 3. Bye bye, Ringo man. Thank you for joining. Yeah, day 3. When am I gonna do? I'm gonna do day 3. Probably Wednesday. So in 2 days' time. 3 days' time. It's Sunday right now. Yeah. Doodle.